All right, it is opening day here in 2026 with the Athletics. It is our final season playing at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, California. I know what you're thinking. Well, the Vegas move isn't happening for 2 more seasons. Well, next year we're going to be stopping at another city in the western part of the United States. You'll see that. I just want to get out this AAA stadium, man. I mean, again, Sacramento's cool, but I just want to get out of it. I want actual, stands in the outfield. So you'll see. I'm going to make a stadium next season, and you'll see what we've got going on for 2026. 2027. But 2028 will be Las Vegas, and of course we are still in Sacramento for the entire 2026 season. And we're hoping that we can actually bring playoff baseball here to Sutter Health Park and at California's state capital. I mean, this team improved a lot in the offseason. We have a revamped lineup that I changed since yesterday, and you're going to hear it right now. We're going JJ Bleday at the leadoff spot, Bo Bichette batting second, Lawrence Butler third, Brent Rooker fourth, Josh Bell 5, Willie Castro 6, Yohan Moncada 7, Shea Langeliers 8, and Zack Gelof 9. I think our team's really solid. Unfortunately, right now this game is not letting me make any trades, but the team's pretty good. And folks, before we get into opening day, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more daily athletics franchise mode here on the channel. Here is Luis Severino, 3.81 ERA last season in his first year with Sacramento, 13-6 record, looking for another good season this year. And he will get Weston Wilson lead off this game and fly out into right field to Lawrence Butler. It is the first out of the inning. Now up Nolan Schanuel, and he'll strike out on a cutter, bringing up Mike Trout on the 1-2 pitch. Trout up the middle, right into the shift, and straight to Zack Gelof. Let's go to the bottom of the first, and here is Eric Fedde, the big splash in the offseason for Anaheim, or the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, 2.93 ERA last season. Fedde will pitch to JJ Bleday, and he will set him down on a cutter. 1 down for Bo Bichette. His first at-bat is an athletic, and Bichette goes up the middle. There's a base knock, runner on first. 1 out for Lawrence Butler. He has finally been moved to the 3 spot. Butler left center field. That ball's gonna get down. It is off the top of the wall. It scores Bichette. Butler with an RBI double, and just like that, the A's are up 1-0. Lawrence Butler delivers as Brent Rooker now comes up on the 1-1. Rooker into deep center field. Does that have the carry? It does not. Ball's going to die at the warning track. It is caught by Joe Adell. Butler moves to third. Runner 90 feet away for Josh Bell on the 1-2 pitch. Bell up the middle. Perfect. Almost took Fedde's head off. Josh Bell is on, and the A's go up 2-0. Willie Castro now on the 1-1 pitch. Hits one into right field. That ball's going to get through. First and second, 2 outs. The A's continue to hit as here it comes the first at-bat for Yohan Moncada, played for the Angels last season. Here's Moncada on the 1-1, just does not get all of that cutter. It's going to be caught in center field by, again, Joe Adell. We go to the top of the second, the A's up 2-0. Here comes Jorge Soler. He's going to strike out a bad-looking swing on Severino's sweeper. Bringing up to the dish, Logan O'Hoppe, the catcher on the 1-2, swing and a miss. Severino sets him down on the cutter. 2 down, Taylor Ward flies one into center field right to JJ Bleday. So far, so good everywhere for the Athletics as we have Luis Severino dealing early. Shea Langeliers now comes up, and he'll strike out on that Fedde cutter. Zack Gelof on the 1-2. Kind of a late swing. I'm going to hit one on the ground to first base straight to Nolan Schanuel. I keep butchering that. JJ Bleday comes up with 2 outs, and he's going to fly out. So Fedde goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second after an offensive onslaught in the first inning by the Athletics. Zach Neto comes up here to lead off the top of the third. Ball's on the ground. It just gets by the glove of Zack Gelof. I mean, they're going to rule it a hit like it should be, but it's a play we need Gelof to make. Gavin Lux now hits one into right, not on Gelof there, but first and second, no outs. Bringing to the dish, Joe Adell on the 1-2 offering. Severino deals, swing and a miss. Much needed strikeout right there for the A's. 1 down, runners on first and second. Weston Wilson, swing and a miss again. Got him on the sweeper. 2 down, Nolan Schanuel on the 2-2 on the ground. That's one Gelof can get to. We end the top of the third, 2-0. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Bo Bichette is 1 for 1 as an Athletic, and that one up the middle, almost 2 for 2, but just a great play right there by Zach Neto to put him away. 1 down for Lawrence Butler. Butler just late on that sweeper, in on the hands. It's going to be popped up into foul ground right to Weston Wilson. 2 down for Brent Rooker, who I accidentally played in the outfield tonight. He is our DH. Willie Castro technically today is DHing, but normally we will have Willie Castro in the outfield and Brent Rooker as the designated hitter. Right there, though, Rooker pops out as we go to the top of the fourth. Down goes Mike Trout. Swing and a miss on a sweeper. Here comes Jorge Soler on the 1-2 pitch. Got him as well. This time not swinging on the sweeper, but just looking. That'll be Severino's 7th strikeout of the game. Now he faces Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe turns on one, but that's going to be caught by Brent Rooker. Again, not entirely his position, but he'll play. We go to the bottom of the fourth, still 2-0 A's. Josh Bell trying to get some more runs on the board. Bell hits one hard, but straight to the shortstop in Zach Neto. That's going to be the first out of the bottom of the fourth inning. Bringing up the all-star last season, the switch-hitting Willie Castro. That's just a topper on the ground again, right to Zach Neto. Nice play, puts away Castro at first. 2 down for Yoan Moncada, looking for that first A's hit. Unfortunately, that's not going to be it. It's just a weak pop out into right field. We go to the top of the fifth inning. The Angels, though, no success offensively against Luis Severino. Severino has been dealing early tonight in 2026 in Sacramento. He gets Ward to pop out. Here comes Taylor Ward, swing and a miss. Sorry, Zach Neto, swing and a miss on a sweeper. 2 down for Gavin Lux on the 2-2 count. The former Dodger on the ground to Josh Bell. Bell with a nice play over to Severino, and that is 5 scoreless innings so far, pitched by Luis Severino. We go to the bottom of the fifth, Shea Langeliers. We do have a lot of power at the bottom of the lineup now. That's 100 miles an hour off the bat. Unfortunately, he sends it straight into the sky. That's the first out. Here comes Zack Gelof on the 3-2 pitch. Gelof hits one hard. Perfect. Straightaway center field. That one is off the batter's eye. Zack Gelof with the solo shot. 446 straightaway center. It's a goner into center. What a swing by Zack Gelof. 3-0 A's just like that. That's what we need out of Zack Gelof. Swings like that is really going to help us, man. He's in our 9 spot, and if he can deliver this season, it will be absolutely huge. JJ Bleday comes up on the 1-1 pitch, sending one deep into center field, but I think that one's going to be tracked down. It will. Joe Adell has it. 2 down for Bo Bichette on the 2-2 pitch. Bichette going to strike out on a cutter down and away by Fetty. We go to the top of the 6th. Obviously, Severino's still out there, and he's still dealing. Striking out Joe Adell on that pitch away. Bringing to the dish the leadoff man in Weston Wilson. 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Got him on the sinker down and in. 2 down now for Nolan Shanuel, the former first-round pick. And Shanuel will get popped out to first as one first baseman pops out to another. Josh Bell gloves it and puts him away. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Lawrence Butler! Butler with a no-doubter into left center. 443 feet for the All-Star Lawrence Butler. This is what we need out this young core. Gelof hits one out earlier. Now the superstar Lawrence Butler sending one deep into the Sacramento skies. It's now 4-0 A's. Back-to-back solo home runs in back-to-back innings. Lawrence Butler with a deep drive, and the A's are now up 4-0 here on opening day over the Angels. Brent Rooker now up on the 1-1 pitch, and Rooker on the ground bounces one to short, but straight to Zach Neto. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Bringing to the dish, Josh Bell now batting from the right side of the plate with the new pitcher in, and Josh Bell has hits from both sides now today. Bell is on with a 1-out single. Bringing to the dish, Willie Castro. Of course, he flips over now because of the lefty, but Willie Castro doesn't have the same success Bell does as he grounds into a double play. We go now to the top of the 7th. Pitch 90 for Luis Severino is a strikeout of Mike Trout, putting him away on a sweeper. 1 down for Jorge Soler. We know he's got power, but Soler gets popped out to Zack Gelof. Luis Severino now through 6 2/3 scoreless innings. Can he make it 7 with Logan O'Hoppe? I think he can. Soft grounder to Yoan Moncada, and Moncada throws out his former teammate. To the bottom of the 7th, Trevor Richards now coming into pitch for the Angels. 4.55 ERA last season for him. He will first see Yoan Moncada, and Moncada takes a bad swing on a fastball down. O'Hoppe's going to recover and throw him out on the drop third strike. Shea Langeliers now on the 2-2 pitch. Oh, man! No doubter, that's a moonshot. 116 exit velo. Oh, man, it clears everything. 499. Wow! Shea Langeliers with one of the longest home runs you are going to see. 499 feet for Shea Langeliers. Incredible. Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, if we can get that Shea Langeliers, I mean, we don't have to rely on his power now at the 4 spot or the 5 spot. if he can do that at the 8, I'm telling you, man, we're going to be dangerous this year. We're going to be dangerous. Sacramento up 5-0 going into the top of the 8th inning. We're going to keep Severino out there. Taylor Ward comes up on the 2-2. I just, got to give Severino a chance, and we'll give him one more batter after the Ward singles. The Angels' 3rd hit of the night. Zach Neto on the 1-1. Oh, we should have taken him out. Oh, man. Yeah, we should have taken him out. Zach Neto with a solo shot in the left field, 417 feet off the bat of the Angels shortstop. And just like that, Los Angeles is within 3 runs here in the top of the 8th with no outs. So Severino's day is obviously done. In comes the free agency pickup Hunter Harvey, the former National and Kansas City Royal, comes out to pitch. 4.18 ERA last season with the Royals, and he comes in and walks Gavin Lux. Yikes. Joe Adell on the 2-2 pitch, hits one hard into left center field. Brent Rooker's actually going to call off J.J. Bleday, who would have thought. But that's your first out of the inning, bringing now up the leadoff man in Weston Wilson. The third baseman will see a 1-2 offering by Hunter Harvey, and that's going to be strike 3 on a splitter away by Harvey. Bringing up Nolan Shanuel on the 1-2. Got him! Yes, he did! Wow. To the bottom of the 8th. 5-2 our score. Bo Bichette with his second strikeout of the night. He's going to swing through that slider. Lawrence Butler on the 1-2 pitch, taps one to third, but it's gloved quickly by Weston Wilson. 2 down in the inning now for Brent Rooker on the 2-2. Kraus deals, and Rooker chops one to short right to Zach Neto, who's been playing a great ball game today. We go to the top of the 9th, and now it's a save situation for Mason Miller. Had a statistically worse season last year, but was still an all-star for the second time. 3.92 ERA in 2025. Let's see what he does this year, and he hangs a slider right to Mike Trout. That was just horrible pitch placement. Yikes, 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 yikes. Absolutely hung it. That was really bad. Mike Trout goes 486 feet into left field, and the Angels have cut this lead to 2. I mean, it's just a bad pitch. There's nothing else to say. Jorge Soler now on the 2-2. Grounds one. That ball gets through. Tying run out of the plate. Wow. The A's are letting the Angels hang around. Logan O'Hoppe on the 2-1 hits one high in the air to center field, but there is J.J. Bleday. That's finally the first out of the inning, as now to the dish will be the 6th spot. It's Taylor Ward. On the 1-2 pitch, Ward, strike 3 on a slider. Last hope is Zach Neto. He homered in his last AB to get this going. This time he strikes out. Miller on the slider away, and the Athletics win their opener here in 2026. Just like they did in 2025, the A's get out to a 1-0 or 1-0, my goodness, start to their regular season. A good victory in their last opening day here at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. The bats got going as we saw home runs from Zack Gelof, Lawrence Butler, and Shea Langeliers. And honestly, that's just the effort we need every single night out of these guys. But a good start to the year, hopefully a playoff year for the A's. Folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 10 of the Sacramento Athletics franchise mode here on MLB The Show 25. If you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video, folks, and are enjoying the series. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.